รายการประจำชุดวิชา 11304 ภาษาอังกฤษสำหรับเจ้าหน้าที่สำนักงาน English for Office Staff สาขาวิชาศิลปศาสตร์ มหาวิทยาลัยสุโขทัยธรรมาธิราช แผ่นที่
4. Activity 3. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Have you sent the bill to the UP company?
I'm sorry, I haven't sent it yet. I'll do it right now.
2. Have you typed the reply to this letter?
No, Mr. Wright, but I'll do it as soon as I finish this report.
3. Have you telephoned our customer?
No, Mr. Wright, but I'll call him right now.
4. Have you informed our agents of the price rate?
I'm sorry, I haven't done that yet. I'll do it this afternoon.
5. Have you filled out the form?
I'm sorry, I haven't done it yet. I'll do it before noon.
B. Listen and respond. Listen to each question and use the cue given in your response. Example.
Have you sent our brochure to UP company?
Right now.
I'm sorry, I haven't sent it yet. I'll do it right now. No, I haven't, but I'll do it right now. No, sir, but I'll do it right now.
1. Have you sent Mr. Burtz the shipping document?
This afternoon.
2. Have you called SAS company about the new product?
After I finish this letter.
3. Have you sent our agents the new brochures?
Before lunch.
4. Have you worked out the invoice for UP company?
Before I leave.
5. Have you made an appointment for me to see Mr. Jones?
Right now.
Activity 4. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Haven't you called our agents?
Yes, I have. I called them an hour ago.
2. Haven't you made a copy of this document?
Yes, I have. I did that this morning.
3. Haven't you sent a telex to our agent in Singapore?
Yes, I have. I did that yesterday.
4. Haven't you told our customer about the new product?
Yes, I have. I told him the day before.
B. Listen and repeat.
1. Haven't you sent Yota Company our new brochure?
No, I haven't. I'll do it before lunch.
2. Haven't you placed an order for a printer?
No, I haven't. I'll do that this afternoon.
3. Haven't you confirmed the booking?
No, I haven't. I'll do it right now.
4. Haven't you copied the document?
No, I haven't. I'll do that as soon as I finish this letter.
C. Listen and respond. Listen to each question and read the cue and give a positive or negative response. Example.
Haven't you rung the bank?
Yes, as soon as I arrived.
Yes, I have. I did that as soon as I arrived.
2. Haven't you sent the letter?
No, before I go out.
No, I haven't. I'll do it before I go out.
1. Haven't you checked the rate of exchange?
Yes, before I came in here.
2. Haven't you sent Mr. Noss the bill?
No, tomorrow.
3. Haven't you placed an order for a typewriter?
No, as soon as I return from lunch.
4. Haven't you made a copy of this document?
Yes, this morning.
5. Haven't you contacted Mr. Kraus?
Yes, yesterday.
6. Haven't you checked the sales figures?
No, this afternoon.
Activity 5. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Can you bring me the information on our competitors' prices, please?
Certainly, sir.
2. Will you phone to book a flight to Italy?
I'd be happy to, Mr. Wright.
3. Would you send this telex to Mr. Morton, please?
All right, Mr. Johnson. 4. Could you check the rate of exchange for me?
Certainly, madam.
5. Can you photocopy this contract, please?
All right, Mrs. Hanson. 6. Could you finish the sales report, please?
Okay.
B. Listen and repeat.
1. Can you please type the sales report?
I'm sorry, but I'm still typing this letter.
2. Will you please check the rate of exchange for me?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but the bank is closed today.
3. Could you please send this brochure to Mr. Noss?
I'm sorry, but I haven't got his address.
4. Would you help me check these figures, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. O'Connor, but I must type the sales report.
5. Can you check the flight schedule now, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson, but the line is busy at the moment.
C. Listen and respond. Listen to each request and use the cue in your response. You must decide whether to give a positive or negative response after you listen to and read each cue. Example.
1. Can you type this letter, please?
You say you will do it.
Yes, all right.
2. Can you type this sales report?
You say you can't because you are still typing the letter.
I'm sorry, but I'm still typing the letter.
1. Can you please make a copy of this sales report?
You say you are willing to do it.
2. Would you please bill Mr. Morton this invoice?
You say you can't because you don't know his address.
3. Could you call to reserve a hotel room for me, please?
You say you are willing to do it.
4. Can you please check the stock this afternoon?
You say you will be busy writing the sales report.
5. Will you confirm my flight to Singapore, please?
You say you will do it.
6. Could you call the bank to check the rate of exchange now?
You say that the line is engaged at the moment.
Activity 6. Listening Comprehension. Jim Jones, the shipping manager of Sukhothai Trading Company, is also a demanding boss. Listen to his conversation with his secretary, Prani Metawan, and find out what she has or hasn't done. Put a cross in the right box.
Prani, can you come into my office, please?
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Right, Prani. Have you arranged an appointment for me to see Mr. Johnson?
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to call his secretary a couple of times, but the line was always busy.
Can you arrange it at once, please?
Certainly, sir.
Just a moment, Prani. Did you send the invoice document along with the shipping schedule this morning?
Oh, yes. I didn't forget that, sir.
And what about the letter to the Somwang company? Haven't you finished drafting it?
No, sir. I'm still working on it. I'll finish it before noon.
Can you let me have a look at it before typing it?
All right, sir.
Have you checked whether our shipment has arrived in Singapore?
I'll do that this afternoon, sir.
What about the shipping list? Have you made the copies?
They are ready on my desk, sir.
Activity 7. Complete the dialogue. Mr. Jones, the shipping manager, is talking to his secretary, Kun Prani Metawan. B. Now listen to the dialogue and respond to the tape by reading Prani's part. You will hear only Mr. Jones' part on the tape.
Prani, have you typed the letter? You haven't? Well, can I have it in an hour, please? Prani, I can't find the shipping list. Haven't you brought it in yet? Here it is. I've got it now. And have you called Mr. Kim to make an appointment for me? But I want to see him urgently. Will you contact him right now? Please don't forget, I must see him tomorrow morning.
Situation 2. Larry O'Connor, the production manager, is an easygoing boss. Nitya Pasurtsen, his new secretary, is in his office talking to him. Listen to the dialogue and fill in the blanks with the missing words.
Mr. O'Connor, this is the sales report from the sales department.
Thanks, Nitya. Have the raw materials arrived yet?
No, sir. Shall I call SMA company to check?
Yes, please. Oh, before I forget, can you fix an appointment for me to see the MD, please?
I'm sorry. I don't understand. Who do you want to see?
It's Mr. Johnson, our managing director. MD is the abbreviation for managing director.
Oh, I see. When do you want to see him, sir?
As soon as possible, please.
All right, sir. By the way, would you mind if I leave early today? I have an appointment with my doctor.
No, of course not. Are you ill?
I feel I have a cold coming on.
I see. What you need is a lot of rest. Activity 9. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Shall I call SMA company to check?
Can you?
2. Do you want me to check the stock this afternoon?
Yes, please.
3. Would you like me to contact the sales manager?
Please.
4. Shall I arrange a meeting with the technicians?
Would you?
5. Do you want me to place an order for the new machines?
Yes, thanks.
B. Listen and repeat.
1. Shall I call Mr. Jones for an appointment?
No, thanks.
2. Do you want me to arrange a meeting with the sales manager?
I don't think it's necessary.
3. Would you like me to type this report again?
Please don't bother to do that.
4. Shall I tell Kun Suwit to check the raw materials?
No, it's all right.
5. Do you want me to put away this contract?
Please don't bother.
C. Listen and respond. Use each cue given to make an offer. Try to use a variety of patterns you have studied for each situation. Example:
Call SMA company to check.
Shall I call SMA company to check?
Can you?
1. Place an order for some raw materials.
Great.
2. Call Mr. Jones.
No thanks.
3. Tell Kunwit to check the new machine.
Yes, please.
4. Check if the packing equipment has arrived.
Would you?
5. Inform the sales department about the shortage of raw materials.
I don't think it's necessary.
6. Postpone the meeting.
No, it's all right.
Activity 10. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Can you fix an appointment for me to see the MD, please?
I'm afraid I don't understand who the MD is. Who do you want to see?
2. Please draft a letter to Nakon Company.
I'm afraid I don't know what information to include. Could you give me some details, please?
3. Can you help to finish this graph, please?
I'm afraid I don't understand it. Would you show me how to do it, please?
4. Can you fill out this form, please?
I'm afraid I don't know what to put in this column. Could you explain, please?
B. Listen and respond. Listen to each request and ask for an explanation and a clarification. Try to use a variety of patterns for each situation. Example:
Can you fix an appointment for me to see the MD, please?
Who you mean?
I'm afraid I don't understand who you mean. Who do you want to see?
1. Can you fill out this form, please?
What to put in this box? Explain.
2. Please draft a letter to Nakon Company.
What information to include? Give some details.
3. Can you help to finish this graph, please?
Not understand it. Show how to do it.
4. Nitya, I'd like you to make a chart to show our production process.
How to do it? Explain.
5. Please contact the TAT for me.
What TAT is? Stand for.
Activity 11. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Can you... Oh, before I forget, can you fix an appointment for me to see the MD, please?
2. Here's the report, sir. Oh, by the way, have you read this letter?
3. The letter is in this folder, sir. Oh, before I forget, Mr. Jones called you yesterday, Mr. O'Connor.
4. Thank you, Mr. O'Connor. Oh, well, I remember. Your wife says she will meet you at the bank, sir.
5. All right, Mr. O'Connor. By the way, could I have a day off, please?
B. Listen and respond. Listen to the request and use the cue given as the new subject which you want to talk about. Try to use a variety of patterns you have studied for each situation. Example.
Have you called the sales department to check?
The raw materials have arrived.
Yes, I have. By the way, the raw materials have arrived.
1. Have you brought us the sales report?
Mr. Howell asks you to call back this afternoon.
2. Can you check the packing equipment, please?
Mr. Johnson wants to see you before lunch.
3. Have the raw materials arrived?
The sales manager wants us to double production.
4. Will you please send this letter to A&A Company?
The personnel manager has sent us a new typist today.
5. Have you typed the production report?
Mr. Kirk has called to cancel his appointment.
Activity 12. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Would you mind if I left early today?
No, of course not.
2. I wonder if I could take this afternoon off.
Go ahead.
3. Can I leave early for lunch?
Of course.
4. May I go to the bank for a while?
All right.
B. Listen and repeat.
1. Could I use your calculator?
I'm afraid you can't.
2. Would you mind if I went out for a while?
I'm afraid I can't let you go right now.
3. I wonder if I could arrive late tomorrow.
I'm afraid not.
4. Can I take 2 days off, please?
Sorry, but we have to check our stock tomorrow.
C. Listen and respond. Use the cue in each item to ask for permission, and you will hear either a positive or negative response. Try to use a variety of patterns you have studied for each situation. Example:
Leave early.
Would you mind if I left early?
No, of course not.
1. Arrive late on Friday.
All right.
2. Take this afternoon off.
I'm afraid you can't.
3. Leave early for lunch.
Of course.
4. Arrive late tomorrow.
I'm afraid not.
5. Take a few days off.
Sorry, but we have to check our stock tomorrow.
6. Go out for a while.
All right. Activity 13. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversation and write down the offers, requests, and asking for permissions made by Mr. O'Connor and Kun Nitya.
Nitya, can you come into my office, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. O'Connor, this report is ready now. Do you want to check it?
That's fine. Can you put it in that file, please? Nitya, can you tell Kun Winit to come in and see me, please?
Do you want to see him right now?
Yes, please.
All right, sir. By the way, the technician at workshop number 3 is resigning at the end of this month.
Yes, I received his letter of resignation yesterday.
Shall I call the personnel manager to find a replacement?
Can you? Oh, hang on. I'd better send him a memo instead, so that I can specify the qualifications required for the post. Will you make a draft of the qualifications, please?
But I'm afraid I don't know what to include. Would you mind giving me some details of the qualification required?
Of course not. But first of all, can you bring me the information on our former applicants? I'll show you what we should include. Situation 3. Listen to the dialogue and fill in the blanks with the missing words. Mr. William Johnson, the managing director, asked Mr. Peter Wright, the sales manager of Sukhothai Trading Company, to meet Mr. David Goodman, a representative from the head office in Los Angeles, USA, at the airport. Mr. Wright and the visitor, Mr. Goodman, have just arrived at the company. Now they are at the reception.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to Sukhothai Trading Company.
Good morning.
Pim, could you let Mr. Johnson know that our guest has already arrived? Please tell Kun Wiyada that he is waiting at reception. Mr. Goodman, please excuse me. I'd like to make sure of our arrangements. Mr. Johnson's secretary will be with you in a few minutes. Can you take care of our guest while he's waiting for Kun Wiyada?
I'd be delighted to, sir. คุณวิยดา this is reception.
She's in Mr. Johnson's office right now. Can I help you?
Could you let Mr. Johnson and Kun Viyada know that our guest has arrived, please?
Certainly.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson's secretary is coming soon. Would you like to take a seat for a moment?
Thank you.
Did you have a pleasant journey, sir?
Oh, yes, very pleasant. Activity 17. Speaking. A. Listen and repeat.
1. Welcome. Welcome to Sukhothai Trading Company. 2. Representative. Mr. Goodman is a representative from the head office in Los Angeles. 3. Reception. They are at the reception desk. 4. Receptionist. They are talking to the receptionist. 5. Secretary. Kun Viyada is a secretary to the managing director. 6. Executive. Kun Viyada is an executive secretary. 7. Arrangements. I'd like to make sure about our arrangements. 8. Pleasant. Did you have a pleasant journey?
B. Listen and repeat.
1. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Sukhothai Trading Company. 2. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to Siam Company. 3. Good evening, Mrs. Price, and welcome to Wilco and Son Company. 4. Good afternoon, ladies. Welcome to UP Company.
C. Listen and respond. You will hear a voice say a name or names. When you hear a name or names, greet and welcome the person or persons. Example.
Mr. Goodman.
Good morning, Mr. Goodman. Welcome to Sukhothai Trading Company.
1. Mr. Whitman. 2. Mr. Walter and Mr. Ramsey. 3. Mrs. Jackson. 4. Mrs. Jackson and Mrs. Kent.